Yes, sir. Today we are talking about Africans' money. The last movie that we did in our African Renaissance was talking about the wealth of African countries. You say me taken by European countries. And if you take the case of African countries speaking French is the Banque de France. All the wealth of African countries speaking French, 35% of their wealth is in Banque de France. France is for guaranteeing them their money CFA. But the money CFA is for who? The question is resolved. The money France CFA is breveted by France. It was emitted by France during colonialism in 1945. Until today, France says it's my money, it's made in my country, and then I give it to African countries. It means until today, African countries are colonies. They are colonies of France. France can print 1,000 billion and says, yeah, I printed how many? No, not the half. 400 billions. That's what France did with Guinea. The Guinea of Sékou Touré. Sékou Touré was the first man in West African countries speaking French to take his independence. I mean, the independence of his country, Guinea-Conakry. France was sad that day. France has gone that day by saying, now you wanted your independence, take your independence, and you'll know. I mean, the lines of telecommunications, lines of telephone, and Guinea-Conakry were cut by France because they were sad, And then, when they saw that Sékou Touré is ruling very well his country, what they did? They print a lot of money of Guinea and put it in the market of Guinea for stealing the wealth of Guinea, the money of Guinea, which was independence before other African countries speaking French. And you understand, the aim was to block Guinea, to block the development of Guinea. And until today, you can't say me that's what France is doing with other African countries speaking French, which were afraid to take that independence at the beginning as Guinea. 60 years after independence, their money is making until today in France. That's not normal. That's colonialism. There is not another meaning of colonialism. The people are independent, the people are working, but their government and their presidents are doing what they want, but not what is normal. When African population has said that now we are ready to do what we can to stop the France CFA, and you have in the media the image of Kémy Séba burning the France CFA in Abidjan. That was the symbol for the hand of the France CFA and the colonialism and the neo-colonialism in African countries speaking French. Some months later, African presidents went to Abidjan to say, now we have to stop the France CFA. What they've said? They've said that they have to stop it in this year, 2020. We are in which month? We are in September. The question is, why they are waiting again? Because they were afraid, they wanted to wait until December the 31st, saying that we have no solution to do it before. No, that's not normal. And it's time to African population to wake up, to do what is necessary, It's our West, it's not the President West. Their West, is not in our countries. All African presidents have their account outside of their country. That's a symbol of irresponsibility, no, that's not dignity, that's not honor. So, we have to do what we can. We have to bring our money in our countries. We have to work for the development of our country. Thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to talk about Africa and, African money. Last time in the last movie, we were talking about the African West taken by European countries. Yes, sir. Today we say, if you take the case of African countries like France, 35% of their wealth is in Bank of France, France is for guaranteeing, their France CFA. But, the France CFA is breveted by France. So what France is doing with our wealth is main culture. Use it for its development. We understand.